Hello, everyone. Sonia Adventure, I see you. Thank you so much for joining in. Tamara Vlog, I see you. Thank you so much. Kemi Klaus, I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm a few minutes late, so you have to forgive me for that. Because Island Girl, I see you. Thank you. Thank you for always joining. Thank you for coming to support my channel, guys. Yeah, a bit late, like 9 minutes, but yeah, sorry, guys. It's been a long day for me, but I just prepared this as quickly. I miss you so much. I miss you, and I miss coming here, even to come and say hello, guys. So I really missed you. That's why. I wanted to come and at least we can talk about one or two things, get to catch up. I'm sorry, guys. Lots have been happening. So it's, it's what it is, guys. We are human beings and things come to me and we can't run away from them. So that is what it is. Angela, I see you. Hi, V. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you for always joining the show. Island Girl says, you welcome to the live stream. Remember to thumbs up as you enter. Yes, Island Girl, thank you so much. Sorry, I'm reading from above. Salute. Saluda, Kim Klaus. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you. Yeah, first I want to take this opportunity to welcome all of you. To welcome back to Vimwelu channel and to tell you how much I appreciate your love and support, guys. I don't take that for granted at all. I really appreciate that one big time. And I know you get the tingle what I'm saying, because without you guys, we are nothing on this stage. We are nothing. For me to come and sit here, start rapping to myself without you. So guys, big salute for you. I appreciate your love and support, and always you are welcome here, guys. Thank you so much. Monica, I see you, my lovely sister. Thank you so much for joining the show. Yeah, I missed you all. I miss you. I know we've been seeing each other on the street, but hey, it's not like the same coming back home, coming back here and talk to you. So guys, let's make this quick and easy and simple. Let's talk together. Let's, catch up. And of course, we have a topic to analyze, which is maybe an old, video, because when I looked at this video, that is when I noticed I wasn't well to come back to the street. So I have been trying to, to get to be challenged here and there. We are, as I said, we are human beings, and these bodies, when they are starting to get old, yeah, they can be something else. So with all that, I didn't get time to talk about it, and I still think it's worthy for me to come and talk about it here. So I'm trying to adjust these tops. I don't know what's wrong with them. Anyway, guys, yeah, I feel there is a need to come and talk about it before I carry on and catch up with the people. I know things has gone too far now. The people we normally talk about, they have moved. I don't even know where they are, but at least I will bring this and try to catch up. And yes, guys, we always gonna be, dated. We're not gonna be we're gonna be updated very soon. So I hope you are all having a good day. And yeah, like me, today it's been a nice weather. It's been the sun has been out, so we thank God. It's starting to get warm at the moment. I was out all morning and it's starting to get warm, so it feels better. The vibes are vibing now. Another banger. Hello, everyone. Another banger. Nice to see you, my sister. Nice to see you. Another banger. I appreciate you. You kept me awake last night, but this morning, but it was all worth it. I enjoyed every single minute of your show. All right, guys, we're gonna talk about Marwa and Rocio fight over food. Okay, that is something happened during this day of their last day in Rosario. So we're gonna talk a little bit of them there, and also we're gonna look at Odaya. That was a shock. Was my, I think I was one of the first people who watched that video, because I watched it when it was like less than an hour. He uploaded it. I was like, what? This exists? So we're gonna look at that one as well, and maybe see how that goes. And yeah, so first of all, this day of Marwa and Rocio, when they were leaving the Rosario, they went downstairs of the place where they were staying, and it was a hot day. Maureen, jambo mama, I see you. Asante, karibu sana. Thank you. Yeah, it was a hot day, so Mura was like whinging all the time. Oh, it's too hot, it's too hot. And when they went downstairs, they were stopping somewhere outside, actually, the hotel, waiting for a cab or Uber. So Mura started chatting there, his nonsense like he always does, and started saying, oh, now because of the sun, people will not be walking from our side. They were going to be walking on the other side. Gladys, Miss GK, Jambo, Mama, Asante Sana. Thank you for coming. Thank you, guys. Asante Sana is thank you very much. So here we'll be learning Swahili as we go. Let me tell you, when you know somebody can speak your language, and here, like where we live abroad, we don't get to meet our people all the time. It feels like a little bit weird saying hello to them, or responding to them in English. But yeah, we have to respect those who doesn't understand English. So when the word of English is mentioned here, I will definitely be telling you what it means. And, that way you will maybe learn a little bit of Swahili. Why not, guys? Why not? Yeah. As I was talking about Marwa and Rocio, like, when they went downstairs, he was like, oh, it's too hot. People were not going to pass our side. He think now he knows everything about Argentina. Marwa thinks he can read people's mind. He can make some, some judgments of what things will be, predicting things. And that kind of comes very annoying when you keep predicting things and you want people to believe you. And then all of a sudden, those things, they don't work. They don't happen on your face. It's all like, what? So I wanted like to tell him, stop predicting things. If you haven't got anything to say, just be quiet. Turn your camera around and around. People will always see what's going on, because he was so confident and trying to tell us, yeah, people are not going to pass my side now where me and Rocio are standing. They're going to be passing on the other side. So at that moment where they were waiting for that taxi, it happened like the taxi cannot come and meet them there. So they had to kind of walk a little bit to go to where the taxi will be able to stop. So during this waiting time, that is when he was annoying and just trying to talk too much things. Guys, I'm going to start with that clip of him trying to, to predict things and they don't go his way. And on his face, like, look at you. So now you learn, you need to shut your mouth. Don't keep telling people things when you are not sure. You are just trying to predict things. Yes, guys. So we're going to start with that clip just to warm up. I think it's the best one to warm up and, continue. So let's bring the clip out. Yeah, last day in Rosario. Rosario is like rosary. For Catholic people, they know what I'm saying. Okay, guys, let's watch.
Glasses are... Yeah, my glasses nearly dropped. Look, the metal. See, it was not even built by concrete. It's metal, Rocio. You've seen? This is steel. There's no concrete here. Look.
And look, the garage.
There's a garage?
Yeah, downstairs. So you pull your car here, and there's an elevator that goes down with your car.
Oh my God. But Generally, I don't like such type of high technology. You know why?
One day can get stopped.
Exactly.
And you cannot get in.
Yes, exactly. Maybe there is a problem with electricity or there is a problem with this, then you can't sustain. Even this door is the biggest I've ever met. It is huge. Look, all the way from here. It is big, 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 big. Oh my God. It already sensed that we are taking long to close. So guys, welcome to Messi's City. This is the city of Rosario. What have you discovered that we haven't told people about this city? That it is 300 years old.
300, yeah.
Sometimes when I hear things like that, I get shocked. 300 years old. So we are waiting for our Uber. Should we be here or there so that the Uber can see us? Or maybe it will go to the other side. Hey, this building is high tech. High tech building. Very, very high tech.
Yeah.
Let's wait for our Uber. We head to a beautiful park that we went.
If you've moved to
And then today we're gonna start from there again, like officially. I know the video starts from here. This is Rosario, 1.5 million inhabitants here. So far, what has been your impression about this city? Do you think you can live here?
It's nice. Now I would say yes, I could.
Yes.
Maybe
That's-
the coast only.
Yeah, the coast is always like a very humid, thick and humid. And that's one thing I always say. People always say Africa is very, very hot. But in reality, these countries out here, they're crazily hot. Wow, dos amigos, two friends.
Yeah, guys.
All right. How many
Wait.
minutes to go?
2 minutes.
Yeah, I
Just
think
because the sun is coming this way, so people are walking on the other side. Sometimes they say Africa is hot, but since you've been to Africa, have you ever been in a place like this, like hot as this?
No.
Exactly.
Maybe
That's-
the coast only.
Yeah, the coast is always like a very humid, thick and humid. And that's one thing I always say. People always say Africa is very, very hot. But in reality, these countries out here, they're crazily hot. Wow, dos amigos, two friends. All right.
guys, I think you've seen what I was trying to say. It's just before, I touched the caster and then I moved it a little bit further. But what he was saying, he was going on and on saying, oh, you see now the sun is facing our side. That's why you see people, they cannot pass this side where we are standing. They are passing on the other side because of the, it's because of the shade. But the minute he finished saying that, the people started passing on front of him, like even with those children passing with the bikes, they just started, all those people came after he said that. So I was like, you cannot convince people something which you are not so sure. You are not in everybody's head. You don't, read people's brain. So there is no point of trying to tell us and convince us this is what's going to happen and this is what is happening and this is why. So the other thing Kenge went on when they were standing here, before they realized the taxi will never come where they are. They will have, I think maybe because this is kind of a one way, or why it cannot stop there, because there is no space for any stopping or, picking or dropping. There is not that mark there. Could be the reason, because they had to walk at the corner. But what happened here now, he started telling us about the weather, the impacts of cold weather and the impacts of the hot weather. Mura is so like shameless. He started saying, when it is cold, the cold weather kind of makes people make lots of babies. Like, oh my God. I was like, why? Why do you have to say these silly things? Oh, in cold weathers, many people, they make a lot of, they produce. Actually, I think he used the word produced a lot of babies. And during hot weather, people cannot produce babies because it's hot, it's sweaty. It's like, what are you talking about? This is a nonsense topic. It doesn't, come to anywhere to what you are doing, vlogging. What are you predicting? You don't sleep on those old people houses. You don't know what they do. You are trying now to tell us, and that is not true. Has he done his research to get to know that during winter time in Argentina, people are having a lot of babies than summertime? Me, I don't know why that came into his head, and I think it was just waste of his energy. Guys, we're gonna listen to that clip where he is saying that, and maybe follow up their, their day out a little bit further, see what else happened before we jump to Odaya. Yeah, I think around here, let me make sure, guys. Let me make sure. My notes are always on front of me. So, yeah, I think somewhere here he will start making those kind of silly comments. Let's hear him.
Yes, San Lorenzo.
Okay. Let's wait and see.
He says that we go to Entre Rios.
Entre Rio, where is Entre Rio? You
And
can't
just
enjoy. Okay, let the buses go. You can't really enjoy with a lot of sweat and hurt in making babies, Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like maybe cold places encourage population growth. So let's wait for our Uber guys. 1 minute or 2 minutes?
he was asking me the street. Sometimes, these apps, the GPS send them somewhere different.
So you know the street?
Yes, San Lorenzo.
Okay.
So you heard him saying that he think cold weather. Pebbles, I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, you heard him saying cold weathers encourage people to have babies, and hot weathers, it doesn't, because people will be sweating and sweating. So that is Mura Senso trying to be a psychic here. I don't know where he's got that one from. He always comes up with the, unnecessary things, unnecessary topics. So for that matter, we're gonna go ahead. Anyway, at this moment, they kind of walked at the corner, like I said earlier, to go and meet the taxi, because the taxi wasn't going to come where they are. And the thing is, again, Maisha is always tied on even when they get into the taxi. And we have talked about this Maisha story, but, you can't stop because they don't listen. So that one is continuing to be the same. But they went and got into this park where they are going before Mura Senso notices that there is a lot of pigeons there. but there was this wall which looks like a medieval wall. It's very old. So Mura Senso went there and started like connecting with this wall. He is saying that he's getting power, all this kind of thing. A lot of like weird stuff comes to his head. So I also want us to look at that before we go on and analyze what how they did there in that park. It is a kind of beautiful park. I liked it, but Mura doesn't make things look beautiful because he always comes up and tell us a lot of nonsense. So before I continue, let me look. Let's get the likes up, thumbs up. Maybe it's Island Girl there because everything is hiding. I can only read that last sentence. Hello, Monica. Village Food Season is greetings. It's nice to see you, Village Food Season. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Island Girl, don't forget to donate your likes. It's free. Thank you so much. Please like the live. Yeah, I can see also a lot of people watching behind the curtain. Guys, you need to thumb up the video, thumb up the live stream. I beg. Thank you so much. So let's go and watch this place where Kenge is trying to, to contact, to connect. Connect is the best word, to connect with the long-time powers. Let's go and watch him doing that. Okay, last day in Rosario, and let's find this part. Yeah, there we know the baby is still on the, on the front. So, well, they were in the car, but let's watch this clip here.
It's time to
La Roma, Italia. Hey. Argentina, to be honest, is highly developed. But again, yeah, these are pigeons. Hey, these are real pigeons. I think they are here because of the water. Pigeons like water because they shower, or even they are there showering, you see. They like to shower. Pigeons like that vibe of like that, waterfall, etc. Wow.
Yeah, guys, let's stop there for a minute. This is Mura Senso telling us about what pigeons like. They like to shower. Now he is talking about pigeons and praising, and seems to look like he knows a lot about pigeons. Where is somewhere for his pigeons back in the villa to go and swim? Even those birds bath. There are some things, they are called birds bath. They are just, you can put them outside and they start, you feel them on the water. They like to go and, wash themselves. But at Mura Senso's for pigeons, he doesn't have. As the day goes on, after he connects with this medieval thing, they will meet this guy who offers them a lot of food, and he is talking all this about food. His pigeons are dying, guys, or they are already dead, because he announced that, and we know that for sure. But why keep now talking about pigeons, bragging like, this is the environment they like. He also goes on and say pigeons, like, they don't stay on trees. At my backyard here, guys, I have like a big tree, a plum tree, plum fruits. And pigeons are always, they live there. Especially this time is coming, springtime. They'll be there making their nest, laying eggs. You can see their story is very sweet. If you follow their pigeon story, how when they are in love, oh my God, they are a couple. And the male is going out to find for material to do a nest. And the female is still up there. Come and see how the male comes and land on top of the female and then start knitting. He knits the nest. When I seen all that here, that's how I learned. I can tell so much about pigeons, but these are pigeons outside. They don't have to live at home. On the other hand, we have people here who have lots of pigeons and doves. and their ones, they live in the loft, where they kind of let them out at some point when the weather is nice to go out. You'll be seeing them flying, at the sky in a group, making pattern, and then they know back home. That, I think, is like restricting this kind of birds. They were meant to be outside and have fun, not to be, zero grace, because those ones who live in people's home in the loft, they don't even land on trees. When they've been released to go outside for flying, they are always flying in a group, making patterns, feeling the fresh air. When they finish, they go back. Whereas other ones, they are landing on the trees. You can see now, I'm telling you, they lay egg, make their nest. So we know a little bit about this pigeon, but Mura Senso just makes like, just because he walked with a pigeon when he was young. Many boys used to do that, not only him, but he makes his story like it's the only one, like it's unique. No, we grow up with the boys going to catch, because they will catch those birds, pigeons, when they are still like young. When they are young growing, they are left in the nest. When they are because they can't fly, and they will come and raise them up. The other thing is either to go and buy them if you can, and go to sell, or when you can buy them from the village. The other thing is a pigeon can have like or any bird can have a little injury, and we used to find them stuck at the bush because they cannot fly. They have an injury. So for that matter, it's not like a unique thing what he makes it look like. He brags a lot, and then he decided to raise some, or to zero graze some pigeons, and then punish them. So anyway, that's all what I wanted us to, to analyze there a little bit. Like, you are bragging about the pigeons. This is their environment. This is how they should be. But hello, your pigeons are already gone. They died just recently. You got no pigeons. So what are you trying to teach us here? What are you saying? Anyway, yeah, before we continue with the clip, let me see what you are saying, guys. Monique says, Pebbles, all welcome. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you for doing that for us. Thank you. All right, guys. He soon say Argentina stole his pigeons. Yes, Kemi Klaus. You know what else he was doing? Is like saying this, his pigeons are everywhere. These are my pigeons. My pigeons are coming to me. No, they are not coming to you. What is happening here is they are haunting you. Okay, Auto 718, I see you. Hi V, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much, Auto 718, for joining the show. Yes, guys. This thing, they are haunting him because he went out. Pigeons are all over the place. What else they did? I think the same day here, they kind of ended going to a museum, because one part, it was for Mura, the way he liked his things to be, is to spend his time in nature and stuff like that. And then Rocio, at the other side, in the evening, they went to a museum. And when they went to a museum, it was a lot of like a big aquarium, fishes everywhere. And he was again talking. But that part, I watched also Rocio and did some topic about it. But guys, when I was preparing this live stream, I left Rocio aside because I wanted to show both sides, because they happened at the same day, and show you guys how these fish and pigeons are haunting Mura Senso. And also, like, there was other things that happened at Rocio's part of the of the day, which I wanted to bring out when she went to the museum. But guys, because I didn't write the topic of Rocio, I could not be both. That time I was running out of the time to go and search for it, but I'll search for it and bring it, because I think there is a couple of things there. They will make sense for us as African people, because she went and, Jason and Gina, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yes, where she went in the in a museum, and there was a lot of statues of Black African women, and I think, dressed like African, everything. She never told us anything about that. I will not go on about it because I did not bring her, her clip here to prove what I'm saying, but it hurt me that time. It hurt me so much, guys. All right, let's continue. Let's continue and see what Mura is saying here.
Oh. Wow. This is Parque Independencia, guys. And even we've met behind the scenes influencers. Wow. She's a ballet dancer, Rocio. See her shoes? And that's the mother right there. Hey, here there's beautiful breeze. You can just be here and feel it.
Very nice.
If there was a crocodile inside here, it will be eating those birds. You see they're showering. You've seen them? Pigeons like that a lot. They like to shower. And also, I suspect that these trees around here could be a home of a lot of birds. But pigeons don't.
Okay, guys, pigeons like that very much. They like to shower. Again, where do his pigeons shower? Back in the villa. I never seen him entering that fish pond to go and swim there. Like pigeons, yes, they love water. Like I said, even me, I have a bird's bath outside. It's not quite big, but it's a round thing and it's standing. So I feel water, and they go, and the same water they are bathing on, the same water they'll poo in there and drink it. But I'm very good person. Like I do take my time and wash it and change water, as like when the weather gets better. I do that and buy food for them. I've got a lot of food for the birds. I love them as well, and they come different ones here. But Mura says, so where do your pigeons go and bath? Where? Pigeons like this. Let's hear him. Let's hear him talking a little
Stay in
bit more.
trees. You know that they only stay in those things. I was shocked. And in these palms, I was very shocked. And you see, when there is one over there, that is a pigeon. Pigeons are more dark, Rocio. But these other birds, I don't know if you can see the difference. Look, like in this tree, there's like a bird chilling over there.
I knew I was underwater.
Like that, and they are more friendly. They walk slowly. The other birds walk very fast, and they are. Yeah, I hope you understand the difference between pigeons. And even generally, pigeons don't like to stay in trees. They don't like chilling in trees because they fear that they will be eaten. They don't like dark trees. But you see, in that tree, they can stay because it's less like bush because they fear. So I was shocked for the first time in Argentina to see pigeons actually living in trees. Like in that tree there, they live there.
Because that the beginning of the leaves,
They,
like a lot of caves. So.
yes, that is the main reason. I was shocked. Yeah, I want to see this one here. Yeah, they live there. And also that it can hold, like babies, things like that. I was shocked to see that, Rocio. For the first time, I saw pigeons living in trees.
Yes, guys. Mura Sudan, I think he doesn't understand they are like different pigeons. He was that saying, oh, these pigeons are dark, but he is not saying which are the other one and which color are they. He just saying these pigeons are dark, Rocio, they are darker. So no, some are gray, they have like white colors, they have like rainbow colors, around their neck. He doesn't know. There are two types of pigeons I see here. And the other ones are like duff. They are like a plain color. They can be like gray with a little, laugh dots with a black tie, a little line of black ties. Other ones, they'll be like plain white. Guys, when you live in this kind of jungles of, you have like a backyard and there is a tree there, you got to learn. I can give you a story of these birds, guys, and it's so sweet. If you see pigeons, when they are like proposing to each other, they have so much respect to their women, guys. I don't think Mura knows anything about pigeons. He just want to have pigeons to look them, and of course now he have made pigeons die, like suffer. Hey, he is so ruthless, like lying. He doesn't know anything about pigeons. He just left them and abandoned them, guys, to lose their life. Okay, Tina Yabra, I see you. Thank you so much, Tina, for coming. I appreciate you. Atoineti, I see you, sister. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you, guys. So that was it. Here he kept talking about pigeons. At the moment, I'm gonna like go forward to where now he is going to touch these old walls. They are beautiful, guys. Let's appreciate Thembi. I see you, my sister. Thank you so much for coming. I welcome you. Thank you. Yes, let's agree. This park is so beautiful, guys. It's very beautiful, but people like Mura, they cannot see the beauty, or what he wants is to keep vomiting nonsense. He can't see the beauty and enjoy it. Try like to sell the park to us. Try to tell us what is that park, the park name, the surrounding name, or things about the park, not just to pick that pigeon topic and keep wasting our energy listening to him. So guys, I'm gonna forward it to where he goes to this wall, because after that they're gonna be sitting down. The reason I said Mura and Rocio fighting over food, where they're gonna bump these snacks like bread rolls and stuff like those parties and things like that. They are bread. Somebody is selling them, and actually somebody offers them a lot of food to feed the pigeons. Again, you will hear the story of pigeons from Mura Senso. Let's go to the medieval wall. He is connecting, getting some more energy. He feel like he is not strong enough. So he wants extra energy, and that is what he's trying to get from this, to connect with these walls. Let's see. Yeah, the whole park, it was so beautiful, guys. I really enjoyed looking at the park more than listening to Mura Senso talking. Did I miss this place? Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me make sure where it is. Yeah, all that was about pigeons. I hope this will not keep us waiting. Yeah. Oh, maybe we passed it. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Yes, guys. Sorry.
Of existence. Wow. I transfer it to you guys. Wait, it's shaking. No, it's very. Wow.
Here's a beauty secret. Your beauty products shouldn't be picking your pocket. Beauty pie. Beauty.
Provincia de Santa Fe, República Argentina. Te comunicamos que desde las 20 en la fuente de aguas nacionales.
They are actually explaining everything.
Sí.
So they're saying we are in Independence Park
Sí.
in Rosario, Santa Fe Province, República Argentina. I like the fact that they behave like they know there is a visitor visiting, because otherwise, let me touch these things, Rocio. You know, these things are like 300 years old. So it's good I touch them like this and say, wow, this is power, you know, you put power in your hands, guys. Power of existence. Wow. I transfer it to you guys. Wait, it's shaking. No, it's very, very strong. It looks like Rome, Italia. La Roma, Italia. Hey. Argentina, to be honest, is highly developed. But again, yeah, these are pigeons. Hey, these are real pigeons. I think they are here because of the water. You know, pigeons like water because they shower, or even they are there
So
showering.
now we are back to where we've been, and that is it, guys. See, Mura have some beliefs. He's got some beliefs of touching those old pillars. He will get some powers, and he is returning the power. His expired power, he is returning it to the pillars and receiving the new power. That was so something else. Like, why do you always have, like, you know, to believe in this? You are not even, you don't even know what they are. That is what you should be asking, what they are, when were they built. It's just predicting they might be 300 years old. And of course, he believing like by touching them, he will receive power, or he gonna be more powerful. For anyway, Gladys, Miss GK, let me see what you are saying. Beforehand, I see Melania Nyambuki, my sister. Thank you so much for coming. Marigold, thank you. Thank you, Marigold, for visiting, for joining, tuning in. Thank you so much. Oh, Gladys, Miss GK, you are, you know, your message is gone up. So let's read Marigold once it's already there. He likes touching statues, plucking plants that public property. Keep your hands in you for swift pants. Mura. That is true. You know, like when they were at Mr. Luis's compound, he kept touching people's plants when they are walking on the street and, you know, outside people's compound. That really made me so angry, because you don't do that here. If they see you, they'll be shouting to you. They'll be, you know, telling you off. And some, they can go to an extent where they want to, you know, to report you, like you are touching their properties. Marigold, Guy has a habit of comparing these parents cleaner than Rome. Stop it. That is it. Yes. Yeah, he's comparing them, thinking it's like what is the city called in Italy? Anyway, he did say it. I know it's something we all know all the time, but it's going out of my head now. I need it. Melania Nyambuke says, hello everyone in the video. Thank you so much, Melania Nyambuke. Yeah. Auto 718 got a go later, guys. Oh, Auto 718. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. We'll see you soon again. Thank you. I appreciate your visit and the time you've been here. Marigold says he always compress any beautiful place to Europe. Stop it. That is true. Yeah. Is it the same? Okay. Yeah, it is true. He likes to compare that. And when was his last time in Europe, guys? He talks about Europe all the time, but I don't think he's got a group. Europe, New York. That sounds like childish. It's so childish. The same he says those kind of things. And I heard him saying the other day, oh, I love this side of being like a child. What is it? Mura doesn't make lots of sense. He doesn't. All right. Angela says, Angela, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Sense of boring content. It is. Thank you so much. It is very boring. But for me, on this particular thing, I was enjoying the view, actually. The reason I watched it, I was enjoying the view. I wasn't into his words, although we have to bring them here and analyze as we can, because he doesn't make sense to anyone. He doesn't. Mary God says, Argentina is beautiful. Stop comparing and appreciate the beauty around you. Exactly. Gladys Miss GK says, he said Rome, Italy. There is that particular part of Italy, what he Vatican, something like that. He mentioned, it's really like Vatican, something like that. All right. Tina Yabra says he always sounds like he's teaching that graders. That is it. Yes. He is always thinking like he is our teacher, but he doesn't teach us anything because he doesn't know anything himself. Most of the time he is asking Rocio for what, where, and when. That is shows he doesn't he can't tell us anything. So guys, let's see what happens here next. I think there is somewhere there Mura will be talking about radio stations, guys. He doesn't understand this first world countries. Every country, they have their own radio station or their TV station. Somebody who comes and read them news, like tell them news about their area. So this is something Mura thought was like he never knew. Everything he don't know. And this guy has been, the dreadlock guy has been traveling for so long, but he doesn't have anything to share with us. Everything is a surprise. Like he just came from Nyambohaze yesterday. Everything to him is a surprise. He was surprised to see birds. They stay on the, on trees. The birds are supposed to be on trees, guys. They are supposed to be on trees. Oh, what were they doing here? This place is so beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Very beautiful. But let's go ahead and look for what we want, because this is somewhere else where they will come and sit down. I think it's before what I was looking for. So let's analyze from here.
All right. You guys want to do a little swap?
Yeah, everything to Mura Senso, it's like the first time. Oh, I never knew the birds can stay. Only in Argentina, birds stay on trees. That is a lie. Even in Africa, birds go on trees. They make their nest on trees. So he lies a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's hear them.
And something is eating it. What are those?
There are fishes inside.
Fishes. That is a fish? Or it looks like a big snake?
Turtles.
Oh, that's a turtle?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There are turtles.
Yeah, it's a turtle. Right there, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you see like how survival goes?
Yeah. Oh, so the parrots eat the flowers.
Oh, the parrots. Oh, they were actually eating that side.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, I've realized, Rocio, there's a lot of dead pigeons. So this is not a pigeon. This is the older, the other one. These are
How do you call them? Doves?
doves. This one. There's a lot of dead pigeons here. Pigeons, for example, if it swims in this water for like 5 minutes and nobody helps it, it drowns. Look, they are here. They don't look very healthy. I've seen even a baby. A baby pigeon. Just like my maish.
So that's an attraction. You can probably rent those things.
Yeah, over there.
Like bicycle in the river.
Yes. It's called a water boat. Yeah.
Yeah, Kenge doesn't seem to know anything. He doesn't seem to know anything. Even a boat, he can't tell. The boat is a boat. What a boat? What will you call it? Eh? And dry land boat. You can't say that. So he kind of ashames me, everything he says. Let's come here, guys, where they will come and meet this person. The reason I want to play this clip here, it's because I think at this moment, Rocio was very, very hungry and she wanted to buy food, but they did not have loose money. I think Mura had like 100,000 note or whatever, 10,000 note he had. And they had to buy like some kind of smelly steaks so they can get change for them to buy this kind of bread. And Rocio wanted like 2, and Mura was like, no, you need to get 1. Every time they are kind of going somewhere to eat, they always have a problem. I don't understand. Now the other thing, guys, is like since they left home, that baby been on front there. So we have not seen them sitting anywhere. Oh, I never did. When I was watching the whole video, I did. They did not sit anywhere beforehand here where Rocio can breastfeed this baby. The baby sucked the thumb until he was tired, until he slept. This child might be very, very hungry. Now they will sit down there and eat their bread they're gonna share, and maybe bring a little bit of tantrum because Mura doesn't like to spend money with things. You know, even Rocio, he is like stingy to Rocio when she want to eat. No, don't get 2, get 1. So in the end, I think she got what she wanted, but there was that confliction. Like, why do you have always to argue? This is your baby mama. She needs to eat because this baby she is carrying depends on her eating so that he can suck the breast. So I don't understand why Mura doesn't realize some things. You don't have to keep whinging and whinging. And also, these kind of snacks, when you're outside, they are not that expensive. So, guys, let's watch this clip before now we move ahead to another one and maybe go now to Odaya.
So,
oh, these are too much.
Argentina. Son muchos. What do you say? That is a...
No hay problema para los pájaros. Para
Sombrero no le gusta, sombrero, mira.
¿Los hacemos?
Sí.
A ver, déjame ver.
Bueno, 4 por 2.000. 4 por 2.000. ¿Se me ayuda? Es para comprar más libritos.
Says 4 for 1,000.
4 for 2,000.
Okay. ¿Tú tienes cambio de 10,000?
No, no, tengo 2.000 nomás. 2.000 lo que me hizo. Lo único que tengo, no vendí nada todavía. ¿Me ayuda, amigo? Te agradezco un montón.
Buena pregunta, hombre. Allá.
Amigo.
Guys, you wanna promote this guy?
Pero ¿qué hace? Uno más. Mira, me fue la persona 2 veces. Mira, llévame que mira mano.
Amigo, ¿tiene cambio, por favor?
¿De qué?
De 10,000?
¿Se siente diciendo vender? ¿Te vendo algo? Ahí está.
You want to buy something, Rocio?
Ahí está. No.
Okay.
Relleno, comunes.
Uno.
Son las 6:30 son. Ah, que mira, la leche tengo tiempo.
¿Dulce de leche tenés?
Sí. Ahora le voy así corriendo. ¿Dónde querés 6?
No, menos.
4 y el... ¿Tenés?
¿Cuánto? Yeah, just need buy 1 or 2 at most.
Bueno, barato. 2, 4. ¿Quieres un pirulo?
No, amigo. Gracias.
Después me pongo porque me baja la presión porque me da. Tranquilo.
Sí, calor, mucho calor.
Sí,
Dos.
gracias, buenísimo, gracias.
Dos.
No, después me elegí, igual se me ganó un amigo, ¿viste? Va. Un amigo, es un amigo porque no tenía para comprarle libritos.
Y dos, ¿no? Sí, dos. Otro.
Un amigo tiene una bolsa de...
Listo. Ajá. Uno es un mío. ¿Cuánto cuesta uno?
¿Cuánto te di?
Esos son 4.
¿Qué?
Ok.
¿Cuánto por uno? Ya.
Ok, amigo. Aquí 2,000.
Sí, señor, gracias. Buenas tardes, bendiciones.
Okay.
Gracias, señora.
So guys, that guy, the last guy, left all his food.
All your pigeons.
Now, after this, I'm gonna feed them. I'll have to. What? The pigeons have arrived, and now it's time to feed. Oh my God! I don't even have to feed them because these things are like, oh my God! Today's today. All the pigeons will come. They will come. They will see that and they will come. Look, they will still. They have started coming from the other side. You know what they want is you to throw like this. When you throw like this, they come. Oh my God! You know, there was a homeless guy who left everything. The duck is eating more than my pigeons, and more ducks are swimming towards my zone.
They are coming.
Yeah, duck. Why are you invading my pigeons?
They come.
Not.
We have a lot of bizcochos para los patos.
Imagine. Oh my God. Oh my. You know, this likes to bite people. So it's trying to scare me. It's trying to scare me. But you see, as it does that noise, it falls. Stop the joke.
So Kenge here, he is happy feeding the pigeons. But at his place, he doesn't feed them. The other thing is he doesn't know when you want to feed the pigeons, you have to break the bread or whatever you are feeding them into small particles. You don't give them the whole thing. You know, okay, maybe the seagulls can carry the big thing and go and break it for themselves. But these little pigeons themselves, you need to break it so you can give it to them and they'll be able to eat. They are quite friendly. I love pigeons as well. But here he has been telling us, what the pigeons here. Oh, you ducks, why are you attacking my pigeons, my pigeons, my pigeons? These are not your pigeons. These are pigeons which are there for, for the country. This shows how the pigeons should be free, not to be stuck in that cage back in the village. They don't go out all the time anyway. These are free birds. They should be free. For me, this is how I see it. But anyway, who am I to say anything? The other thing, we're gonna be now going to find that part where he says he did not know that they have different studies, TV or radio stations, radio stations in different counties or different cities. And that is how it goes even here. When you go to this city, they have their TV station, they have their radio, actually something to bring the news, what is happening around them. So they don't have to rely on the main TV station or that. There you go and find more for maybe outside and all that. So Mura Senso, he is a traveler commando, but all these things he never learned when he went away there in 70-something countries. He never learned nothing. He really seems to understand. Beforehand, let me see what you are saying. Marigold said if he was in Europe, he would have left the change Tina. That is it. Sonia Adventure says, mean man. Yeah, he is very mean. Gladys Miss GK says, Stingy Mura, he received donations in the name of travel expenses, but feels painful to spend the mula. That is very true. Even to buy those kind of, snacks, they won't be like $2, maybe less than $2, you know, or even if it's $2, why not? This is about the walk. It's a nice place. Why not sit down and enjoy something like that? Don't be so stingy. Marigold says Kenge stuffs his pigeons, but impressing the Mzungu ones. Exactly. He is there and he is calling them, they are his pigeons. These are my pigeons, the big, the swans. You don't know these are, swans or ducks or, yeah, they are like, yeah, they are swans. Oh, you swans, stop attacking my pigeons. And this is, maybe I missed that part where he was saying, oh, look, all my pigeons are here. Look, all my pigeons are here. He is like thinking everyone, all the pigeons he see, wherever he walks, they belong to him. No, your pigeons are back in Nyambuhanze and they are dead. They are gone. Angela, I'm watching in the bushes. Gotta go eat some lunch. Oh, Angela, yes, enjoy your lunch. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Gladys, Miss GK says the ducks and pigeons here, US, in most parks, is illegal to feed them. Yeah, even here, some parks you are not allowed to feed them, but you can buy the food and go and feed them. Yeah, there is the food for them they sell in. Actually, you'll be like a corner shop, you know, like an off license, very close to the water, and you can buy that food. Vicoril, I see you, sister. Thank you so much for coming. I see you later. Thank you, Vicoril, for popping in. Lucy, I am Lucy. I see you, my sister. Thank you so much. Kenge behaves like a child. Absolutely, he does. And he said the other day, like he likes that part of him. That when, you know, sometimes I behave like a child, but I do like that. So he knows that. He knows that's what he does. So guys, let's go quickly and see this other part of him where he doesn't understand why every city is having like its own radio station or its own TV station. That one shocked him. A travel commando, special. Blessing V, special. I see you, my sister. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you. I think it's somewhere, guys. Let me not go without checking. Yeah, I like to check. I think because he had them in that cab.
Here's a beauty secret.
You put a radio over your radio. Oh, guys, I'm too tired.
¿Y acá cuánto se queda?
No, ya nos vamos mañana.
¿Ya se van para dónde?
Sí, salimos 4 días.
¿A dónde se van?
Guys, you're cruising in very beautiful zones. Very nice. Guys, we are there, guys, but with copyright. To explore the city's museums.
Sorry, guys.
Let's go and see how it can be. So, guys, something funny also to note in Argentina is here they have different radio stations and radio and TV stations also for different regions. So if you want to listen what's happening in your region, you put a radio over your region. Oh, guys, I'm too tired.
Guys, you had Mura never knew. Dr. Cheryl, Coach, I see you, Mama. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Mura never knew, and he think that happens only in Argentina, guys. It doesn't. It happens everywhere in, Europe and US, or those kind of countries. It happens, but he have traveled all these countries, 77 or plus, whatever. But my question or my worry always, whenever he comes up and says something like this, it like shocks me. What have you ever learned out of your travels? What have you ever learned? Because everything, it's like a shock and a shock and a shock to him. He doesn't, he doesn't seem to have come across something. Mary God says, family, can we please help Gichoro and only Mayani raise their subs? These young men are working so hard in their fields and also building for Gintu. Yes, guys, yeah, we need to, to subscribe to. I have already subscribed to only Mayani. I think last year, that is when I did. Gichoro maybe is new to me. I will check him out. But guys, please, let's support them, especially Mayani. Like even now, the other day, was Kem Klaus was giving him a shout out, pinning his link, guys. I felt so sorry for only Mayani. He been there because I remember when I subscribed to him, then few days later he was having like pain on his teeth, and he went to his grandma's place, and I went through all that watching him, like feeling so sorry. So yeah, even now, if he hasn't like received 1,000, I'm really like shocked. I'm so sorry about him. Guys, we need to support him. Same to many other countries. That is true. Monica, don't they have different radio stations in Kenya? Actually, they do. We have like different radio stations in Kenya. He is just don't know nothing, guys. He is ignorant. I am Lucy. About radio and TV stations, what happens in Kenya as well? Exactly. We have Kahio Kameme, Kahio Kamwingi. We have all these Kiss 100. We have all different of them, guys. He just don't know because he doesn't know anything. He looks really mean. His seat belt is up to his neck. Yeah, and yawning like a monkey inside inside the taxi. Mary God, Lucy, he will never see anything good in Kenya. He is in the first world. Yes, of course. He always thinks he is from, Europe. His mentality is based on Europe style, same as his sister. They don't, oh my God, I can't wait to go and bring that video of the sister when she was like, you can't tell she is from where we know, guys. We can't tell. Mary God, I am Lucy saying, yes, I need subscribers and watch hours. Thank you. Yes, I am Lucy. I haven't seen anything for you lately, but I will check you out, guys. Yeah, check I am Lucy. She puts like really beautiful videos from Africa, like Zanzibar. Very cute videos. I like take time and watch that and connect back home. Yes, guys, visit I am Lucy as well. Thank you so much, my people. Okay, Tina says they don't even know what's going on in the world. Never check the weather or news. Not at all. They don't do that. They don't do that, guys. After here, what happened? They went to this museum, but because I was saying I watched this side and watched that side, I think this is where they went, and it was very hot, guys. They are wearing clothes in there, in that museum where there's aquarium or something. And then again, every children who were in the museum, they were still having their clothes. And these two went on and undressed Maisha, carried Maisha with no clothes inside this museum. That was like really not okay. Let me see if I can catch that clip. And after that, one more clip, we'll be going to Odemaya, talk one or two things, because I think it's necessary. It was, talk one or two things about Odemaya and his experience in South Africa. And then we will, calling it a day. calling it a day, guys. Let me see if I can find that, because I wanted to analyze the whole video, but I don't think I will have time. So we will analyze some of the top, points and leave the other ones for another day. Last day. I'll drag it. I know they have arrived in the museum. Okay, here they met Rocio's friends. Rocio, she was meeting. Let me play it for you so you can hear it.
Okay. So guys, today we are accompanied with them and we just want to explore the night and see what the night has for us. Yes, that
Guys,
is it.
the other thing they did, maybe I stopped, I started quite, later. Let me just start somewhere here. Mura tried to put Rocio's friends on a camera, but they were not like comfortable. He had like to introduce them to the camera. They don't need to be introduced to the camera because that is it. You met them once. They were having that date with Rocio to meet there. So it did not look very nice, like if forcing people to, to talk to your camera all the time. But anyway, let me press there so you can get to see what I'm saying.
We walk around. We are moving from one part of the city to another. There is one here where they have a big screen and they're watching. I meet Rocio and her friend. That's her friend, and the boyfriend is right here. So we came to accompany them. Then from here, probably we may be heading to somewhere else, Yes. So Maisha is also with us, chilling. Saludo, mi gente.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. What's your name?
My name is Ludmila.
Ludmila.
Yes, I'm from Argentina, from the south.
Rocio's friend.
Yes.
Yes. And here we have your boyfriend. Hey, saludo. Yes. Alejandro, the boyfriend from Rosario. Okay. So guys, today we are accompanied with them and we just want to explore the night and see what the night has for us. Yes, that is it. You're waiting to go in somewhere there. You have to go with tickets and we have a few in the next few minutes. Guys, we are in a museum of fish aquarium. So we're gonna show you some beautiful fishes. Tonight the entire city is showing you whatever they have. It's 300 years of celebration. Look how big fish are here.
All of these fishes, you can find them in this river Paraná that we have just right outside here.
Maisha does not want to see
Wait, just look at my hands and look at the fish. These ones from the bottoms, they clean the spaces.
Maisha is watching the fishes. Now he's taking attention to Mama.
Guys, that's what I wanted you to see. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to see. Like, Maisha is the only baby who is topless. He hasn't got clothes on. The other children in there, they have clothes on. Mura Senso himself and Rocio, they still got their clothes on. What makes them think this child is hot? This is the child with the very little young bones. Why is he hot when they are also themselves, they are still dressed up? Themselves, they are still dressed up. Other children around there, they have their little t-shirts, even here, when you go to aquarium during summertime, yes, it's warm in there, but you don't walk naked because it kind of balances. It's not like that bad. But the entire time they were there, they kept Maisha like naked like that, only with his diaper. I think that was so unfair, guys. I think that is so unfair. They are trying so hard to expose this child to so many things. Because in a time when people are passing about, up and down there, they kind of make a kind of breeze a kind of a breeze. The more the baby is staying without tops on, the more he gonna start feeling that coldness. He gonna start feeling the temperature will be changing like that. So I really, guys, shocked about that, and I cannot understand why Rocio doesn't see or feel this thing. If as somebody like me, I felt it's big time because they were there for some time. And Maisha is the only, big boy here with no tops on, guys. Do you agree with what Mura is doing? Yeah. Tina says, where is baby M's clothes? Yeah, they removed the clothes. They removed the clothes because they said it's too hot. But them, they are keeping their clothes on. Other children in the, in that place, they have their clothes on. But no, Maisha is too hot and he's got to be only with the diaper. Can you imagine a 3 months old baby? God almighty. Vicoril says, yes, Cheryl, those female tourist guides always stand up as his bedmate, same way Roracist was found. Yes, Dr. Mary God says, Dr. Cheryl, I promise it's not even from my mouth, but it is. That is true. Yeah, Ifoma Tembekile, you are here. Thank you so much, Ifoma. You are welcome. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. Niger daughter, my sister. How are you? How are you doing, my sister? Thank you. Nice to see you. Hi, brother Ifoma. Yes, Niger daughter, you are welcome. Thank you to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, Mary God says, Ifoma says, love and respect to the whole chat. Exactly, Ifoma. We appreciate you. Thank you. I am listening, Niger daughter Mary God. Vico, he can never read the room, still looking for guides. It's true. So, guys, Mary God say, Ifoma, my kindly brother. Okay, hello, Captain. Exactly. Thank you so much, guys. Now, I want us guys to look at what really shocked me. I never thought this really happens in our own continent of Africa, guys. I was shocked to see Odaya when he went to visit these people are called Oriana or whatever they are called. These are my people. There are people who came there in 16th centuries or something like that. I want to see where I wrote something about them. Something about them because I was shocked. I did not know for what really in the beginning made them to live where they were and to come there. Why did they spread? And they are like different people from different countries. It could be Holland, big up Vicoril. Some are from Holland. The other one are like from German or whatever. They are like mix of everywhere. And they went to that particular part in South Africa. And then, they settled there and they became like they own that part and made that part of South Africa like their own and like their own different country with their own rules, it's like their own village. What were they saying? Oh, their country, really, not village. What are they saying? They are trying to keep their culture. How do you go to somebody else's home and choose, I'll be here, and you are not allowed to come here, and I'm gonna, embrace my culture here? Who does that? Who does that? Guys, I was really, really shocked when I watched Odaya, and I really think, oh, he did a good job to go and show us this kind of people. Actually, these people are they are tell us about Afrikaners. They are Afrikaners, descendants Dutch. Settlers arrived in Cape of Good Hope in the year 1652, guys. That's when they arrived there, and now they started, having generations and generations there, and now they put their, their roots are there, their farm there, and listen to how they answer things like, so no black person is around to go there. They are not around to, they are not allowed to mingle with them. They can't go and visit that place, guys. This is part of South Africa. This is Africa, okay? But when you go to the city itself, like let's say Cape Town, you are seeing white people there. Maybe there's some white people in Cape Town cities, or let's say all over Africa in these big cities. When you go, you see white people there. Some could be coming from that area. So them, it's good for them to come and mix with the other people in this, like other cities of South Africa. But at where they went and put their feet and said it's their place, not black person can go there. This is so wrong, guys. This is beyond racist. Mary God wants a passport, bro, always. That is it. Mary God, Vico, if you know, you know. That is it. Mary God, you got the tingle. They got permission to do it. Yeah, is that Monica, you saying these people have permission to do that? I had, because I listened to it. That guy said they bought that place. They bought that place. I really cannot understand. Okay, Gladys, Miss GK, and Odemaya's views are what Mura's dreams of. That is it. Mary God, the day Afrikaners allow Black South Africa to claim their own land in Europe, we will consider. Exactly. Okay. He sees. I see Mary God. Dr. Shero says, Vico, I think you miss my point. I was suggesting that for the first time, he has his own personal informed guide. Hence, he is learning. All right. Monica, the government allowed them to do it. Yes, at the process, I remember, I think Odemaya said, that white guy who was talking, or one of them said to Odemaya, our people bought this piece. So it's really shocking. Yeah, that's. I don't want this video to go for 2 hours, but guys, let's have a hint of this. Let's have a hint of this. Let's hear it from Odemaya and this so-called Afrikaner.
The African Constitution acknowledges the right of cultural groups to self-determination. But what about the Afrikaner enclave of Orania, which also uses race to determine who can be allowed to live in that community?
The main reason why it's controversial is misperception. I think so, it's my personal opinion. Misperception about Orania. The people who have the most to say about Orania have never visited.
Just say a prayer for my city. Just say a prayer for my city.
And what are your favorite things about Orania?
I don't know about that song because I don't want to get a copyright. Let me see. Let's see if it sings for a long time.
It's not common.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have burglar guards, and if they leave a bike somewhere, tomorrow morning it's still there.
Would you agree with me if I say that this man performed a lot of atrocities in the past?
It's our history.
But I know it's your history, but at the end of the day, a lot of people were harmed in the process. You don't think if you are embracing this, you're definitely embracing apartheid?
Is it okay to celebrate Shaka Zulu leader? Do you know who that is?
I know who Shaka Zulu is.
He killed a lot of people. Is it fine to celebrate him?
That's a question for South Africans.
That is a question. This is a question for Oranians.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I don't even know how to feel right now. Should I tell you guys that I'm super scared? Because I'm about to do one of the craziest videos that I've never dreamt of. This particular video would definitely go down as one of my most sensitive vlog ever. I mean, I'm currently in Cape Town, driving to a town that so many South Africans don't want to hear about. I mean, if I talk about South Africans, I'm talking about Black South Africans, indigenous South Africans, people that were here before the settlers came in here. I believe that most of you have heard of the town. In my whole lifetime, I never thought I would come across a town within the land of Black people where Blacks are not allowed to live in there. People out there believe that Orania is a racist model. Do you believe that whatever you guys are practicing here is racism?
No.
So what is it then?
It's a culture town. It's a culture town. It's an Afrikaner town. The narrative is out there that if you preserve your culture, you're racist, and that's not true.
But I don't think an African can leave Africa, go to Europe, and say that we just bought this land and no one is allowed to come in.
Let me see what guys you are saying. That was a good question from Odemaya to that Mzungu. Okay, Toby Mashili, I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Before I keep wrapping, let me see what you are saying. Corruption of government allowed. That was a good point, and I cannot go back and get it. Oh, what a shame. Merigon Tina Ibrahim is our hero. Okay. Tinayabra Vikoril says, praying an insider will not sell trial out just like Sankara. I am Lucy says, from what I have read, the SA government allowed this to happen. That is very, very sad. Like the thing is, you know, if they allowed this to happen, I think this is still going on. Let me stop it first. You know, how can you allow it to happen? Like people cannot mix. Do you know the thing is what the question Odemaya asked that guy, the Mzungu guy, do you think this is racist, right? And he goes saying, yeah, no, it's culture. I think it shouldn't be like that because in the whole world, we are taught this about like, you know, respecting each other, mingling with each other, no matter what culture, no matter where they come from. Like this is something people, you know, taught to embrace. They are educated to embrace. And that's why you see people like us, we are here, people Mzungu will go to our country, they can mingle, they can, you know, all that mixing, people from different countries, guys. But what is this kind of people? I hear that one guy said, one Mzungu said, oh, you know, in our, now this is our area, if one leaves their bike here, tomorrow they'll and leave it overnight. Tomorrow they'll come and get it. But now that says he is calling these African people, if they mingle with them, their things cannot be safe. They're going to be stealing. But that is not necessary. That is not how things work because you have to mix with the people. You have to mix with the people. And that way people will get that opportunity to learn from you and you learn from them. How can they say they are embracing their culture? They were not like from, like I said, I had them at a point saying some are from German, some from, you know, Holland, some from different areas of Europe and so on and so on. So them also, they came to mix there, like from different countries. They did not come from one country here from Europe to go there. So why not... and now they started to say they are keeping their culture. Which culture? Somebody who came from Germany doesn't have the same culture with the one came from, you know, Holland. Doesn't have the same culture with the one from, because I think they came from different countries, as I said. So what are they? The culture they have, it's their own, they created there. And how selfish is this? I think it's quite selfish. It's quite selfish. Whether this government allowed, did they really allow them and tell them, you stay there and none of our people will be visiting you? I think they have a lot of work there. They have like things they are doing, companies. They can really even help other people to employ them. But they want to work within. It's like, what are they, gypsies or something like that? Everything has to happen within us. Okay, guys, let me see. Toby Mashili said, it's like blacks, HV, their villages. I see no difference. White Afrikaners bought their piece of land, turned it into their village. That is true. Okay, Cheryl says, Vico, it's okay, I understand. Okay. Toby Mashiri says, can anyone walk on someone's property, second home, without invitation? Without invitation, all races go to different countries by through home, which is their private space. All right. But these people, they should be coming. They should be mixing with the other people. Now, when they leave that area, when they are flying, like, for example, they are coming to visit other people's country here, because now it's like they don't even know where they came from. Are they not going to somebody else's country? I bet they have visited other parts of Africa, maybe. Is not that going to somebody else's country? I think they gone too far. And it's mean. It's very mean. Gladys Miss GK says the Oranians should accept the asylum from President Trump and leave South Africa from the people who rightfully deserve it. This is still segregation. That is true. That it's true. And, they have that kind of, we will listen to more about it for now. As I said, we'll have like another nearly 10 minutes to listen, and then before we call it a day. I think that one, it shouldn't be happening, to be honest. It should not be happening. It should not be happening. Like you are there. Can you imagine how that feels? We need more like Ibrahim, just like the US needs more Jasmine Crockett. Yes. I am Lucy says, I thought when you move or settle in another country, you are supposed to integrate. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You should be able to like mingle with other people. And I did not like their story, like that is it. Odaya even went to a point where he asked one of them, can I live here? And the Mzungu went straight to him saying like, you are not Uranian. He did not even tell him yes or no. He said, you are not Uranian, or whatever they call themselves. What is it in Africa? Even that government, like they were not thinking properly. I am Lucy. I thought when, I read that Sonia Adventure, Tina, I agree, Sonia Adventure. If I was in charge, they couldn't stay there. Exactly. Me too. They could be, going away or mix with the other people and start, boying. This is not their continent. This is Africa. Having said that, when I was in Kenya, I saw a fence of area in Nairobi where only Asian people live. My God. As the day goes, guys, everything is changing, because I watched also Miss Trudy one time, and Miss Trudy was in Mombasa, and it's like there is some beaches now in Mombasa and restaurants where we African Kenyans, black people, we are not allowed to go there, or any black person is not allowed to enter. That is in Mombasa, in our own country, guys. So it's not okay. All right, let's listen a little bit more about Odemaya and see what happens. I think we had a very good catch up, and I'm enjoying your company, guys. I enjoy your support. I think this lady, she said a good point. But where do I go now? Okay. Let's go to somewhere where they were on the stones, because this went on and on. It's quite a very nice, video. and it's not a long one, so somebody can go and listen to it. But I want to see where Odemaya is. You see, this is where the things they make in this place for their own, and they sell them. They are farming. They are farming big time. All right, let's start where they are. Okay, somewhere here. But I wanted to see when they are on those statues where Odemaya is asking him about their person who really killed,
Other such town council in South Africa. First, it's free of political parties. There's no political parties in Orania at all. All the people here representing the community are personally nominated and voted for. Secondly, we had a settlement with the South African government in the year 2000 about our status as a municipality, giving us the option to first make our own municipal bylaws as a local government, and secondly, to have our own local taxes and levies, which we can use for the development of Orania. So no party politics, no salaries for the elected officials. Obviously, the officials, do the head engineer and the head of roads and those people, they get paid, but the elected officials do not get paid for their service to the community, and that's what makes it unique.
Is that Oranian flag?
This is our flag, yes, indeed.
Who is that? Who is this young man in there?
This young man is called the Little Giant.
The Little Giant?
Yeah, it symbolizes rolling up your sleeves to work. So, firstly, because of the fact that we're saying we as a culture, no one is coming to save us, no one is going to build a future for us. What we want to build, we'll have to roll up our sleeves and build ourselves. And secondly, the fact that we do our own work is also represented in that. Our goal, our mission here is to preserve our culture, to build something for our culture, to preserve our religion. The question, why can't a black person come here, is not the right question. It's more a question like a marriage between two people. It's an exclusive affair. Doesn't mean you're against anyone else. You take your wife, she's important to you.
Yep.
Or and in your wedding, in your marriage, you're exclusive. Doesn't mean it's not built on hate. It's built on love for our culture. We want to preserve our culture. We want to preserve our traditions, our faith, our language. These are the things that we want to preserve.
But someone might ask, if you want to preserve your culture, you're preserving your culture on a land that belongs to South Africans.
Well, that is a whole nother debate. The land here, we bought, we paid for it.
From who?
Well, at that stage, we bought it from the previous owner, which was the government, right?
But I don't think an African can leave Africa, go to Europe, and say that we just bought this land and no one is allowed to come in.
My family came here in 1683. Right, my family arrived here. That is longer than American government official visited Orania a while back. And when I told him that fact, he said, well, that's way longer than my white family has been in America. I said, you guys are here in Africa longer than my people was in America.
Yeah.
So our name is Afrikaners. Our language is Afrikaans. Right. So we feel part of this continent, and maybe people don't agree, but I don't have another home. Obviously I know that I have European roots.
Guys, let me see what you are saying about that question he asked him. TSD, I see you. RJ, Kitu Vlogs, I see you. Thank you so much for joining our live stream. Thank you. Yeah, guys, what do you think about that question and how that guy answered? Odemaya asked him, you are building your culture in somebody in a land that belongs to South African. And he started saying how long this land, his family came here in 1687 or something like that. But this part of Africa has been there even before, since Lord created the world, the earth. So it's African, is part of South Africa. So I don't think that was, it made sense to me. Mary God says, okay, beforehand, let's go to Gladys also have something to say here. Gladys say, for sure, Vico, but allowing these Orania people to do this, the government is encouraging it. In Kenya, K, for example, intermarriage has helped to dissolve tribalism. That is true. Guys, there is also that thing he said, thank you for watching. I am Lucy saying, thank you so much. I am Lucy. That thing he said about they bought this land from government. Our government are very kind of corrupted, and also they can be very greedy. So this is somebody maybe sold this, he sold the money and got the money put in his pocket with his people. They ate it. Without this South African, they never agreed to it, guys. They never agreed to it. This is corruption. The power of leaders saying no. Now I am a leader. I can do this because nobody will ask me a question. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't exist like this. It shouldn't. Oh, my family came here in 16th century. How long? Before 16th century, that land was still there and belonged to South Africans. So it still doesn't make sense. Because they started building up their culture there since 16th century. Mary God says, but Black South Africa leaders must wake up and do better. Our African leaders have been let down when it comes to empowering Africans. Let's wake up and invest in ourselves. Yes, very true. As I was saying, it's like, it's corruption. There is South Africans themselves. They will not have done that or agree into that. That is a deal was done by hierarchies because they know nobody can ask them a question. Vicoril says they will probably ask to break away from SA to form their country, but SA should be reminded about outlaws brothers sold into the slavery who are originally from Africa. Yes, Vico, actually, when you go and watch this video, they're saying that they want to extend. They want to extend and build their own city. It's only because I don't know where that clip exactly is. But he was showing Odaya where they're going to be extending and build like a proper city, their city now. Not like now it looks like maybe a small town. They're gonna build a proper city. They got big plans for the future. They have very big plans for the future. If we bumped to that clip, it would be nice for you to hear it. If we don't, guys, you can always go and watch it. It's not a very long video, but guys, it teaches us a lot. They have huge plans, guys, for this and all the company. If you hear him talking like he really own this piece of land, like what? It's shocking story. Sonia says, which government agreed to this business? Yeah, it's true. Our African countries leaders, as Mary God was saying, or Monique, they are very corrupted. I wish Odaya could also visit where Corey Reds were uprooted, where they lived and placed in place very unkept and uncared for. Let's hear what he will say to that Zukulu of Africa born. Anyway, whatever you saying, Toby Mashili, we still don't agree with what happened. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. I think that was sold by a greedy leader and to bring all these problems to Africa. Gladys Miss GK says that excuse they are using can't hold water staying away from other people. As Africana is not inclusion, such societies don't allow intermarriage. That is why they are still all white years later. And that is what exactly they want to do, Gladys. That is what they want to do. Beautiful love, I see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining us. Yes, that is what they don't want, that mix. But even if they don't want that mix, why should they not let people to come and, be like visit? But I don't understand. People now, they changed. Intermarriages is there, banga to banga, like international. What are they doing? This is too selfish. And also, like, they cannot allow any Black person to go anywhere near them. Everything they want, it's there on that outside their, this kind of village where they are staying. Mary God says, Africa, awake up. Our leaders buy big subs for themselves when they should buy tractors and teaching you the skills. That is true. This is what is happening. This is a big leader went on and did this behind the natives, as of course, because they can do nothing. Guys, let's listen a little bit of what went on again. It was so interesting, but very sad at the same time. It's sad. Me, I never knew this was happening. I never knew. I know the South Africa, they have white people and they can be a little bit mean, but I did.
Roots. Yeah. 400 years ago. Yeah. For 400 years, my people have been here. Yeah. I love Africa. I don't want to live any place else. I feel a part of this continent. My language grew, obviously from Dutch, but it grew on this continent. This is the place where I feel at home, and I've been overseas. This is the only place that I feel at home, is Africa.
Yeah, this is the part I want us to.
So there's a bit of symbolism here. So all of these busts have been either thrown away elsewhere, or they've been either donated or thrown away. And we put them in a half circle back here to represent these men are part of our history. No nation's history is only good, but also no nation's history is only bad. However, all of this is part of our history, and we put it in a semicircle with the symbolism. They cannot look over the edge of the hill.
Guys, I had to stop there because I'm not so sure about the background music and I don't want to get a copyright. So I am not so sure about that. But there was a good history here to, and there is one guy in these statues, is his people, because he said they collected those pieces and put them together. They were not found in one place. They were all over the place or something like that. And they put
and I
them
think
together.
The fact that we put them here in Orania with our own funding, some people are uncomfortable in the rest of South Africa to care for them.
Yeah, as I said, I'm scared of copyright. We're probably gonna move ahead and see one clip and call it a day. Hey, Beautiful Love is spamming that shit. Gladys Miss GK, money dollars is the root of all evil. They bought their way and wrote their rules in this name of fear of delusional culture. Surely that is very true. That's what they done, and very harsh. They are very harsh. Like, you are here, you come to my country. Like Odaya asked him, can one Africans go to Europe? And yeah, exactly this. At that part, I wish I could, Odaya talks about one of the people in the statues there from his end. And that guy has, pie a lot of people. And that man was like, it's okay to celebrate that man, our African man there called something Zulu. And he pied a lot of people. That's exactly, there was a little bit of history there, guys, I wanted us to listen to. But as I said, I'm scared of the background tunes because I don't know whether they are from whatever pandemic music and all that. And before I know it, is all over the copyright. So yeah, Gladys says, yeah, money is all root of all evil. They bought their way and wrote their rules in the name of fear of delusional cultures. Surely that is it. Money, power. Mary God, Lucy says, Mary God, yes, Beautiful Love is spamming the chat, right? Sonia Adventure, but which blacks wants to interbreed with them? Exactly. But the thing is, refusing that area now belongs to them, and that is it. Like, you hear what he is saying. Me, I don't want to live anywhere else. I want to live in Africa. Africa is the only place. He's got that ginger because of being there for a long time. But we African, we don't live like that. We mix with the others. We mix with the others. Don't like come there and start making this your culture so-called thing. Okay, let me play maybe the last clip, and we're gonna read some comments here and there and call it a day, guys, because we are nearly 2 hours. I know I missed to do this so much. Oh, what is our man here saying?
People need to learn fast and hard. They've got white domestic workers, they build their place. You look at Orania and jealous down. What is wrong with Orania for me is the racism thing. What is right is the fact that those people are building a city right in front of our eyes.
The 10-year plan for Orania is to turn this that you see here, to take this from town to city. And true to our culture, we don't want a big city full of skyscrapers. We're going to build no higher than 3 stories. And we will integrate our agriculture with our city. What we want is a city that feels like farm, because we are farm people. We are people who live in the open, like camping and hunting and outdoor activities. So we want a city that feels like a farm, and we're going to build a rural city. That's our dream. Our businesses, our schools, our Afrikaans university between these agricultural lands here around us.
Gladys, hey guys, you heard Lucy, you heard the plans they have big time of this area. They're gonna build their city, which will be not containing very tall building, like only like 3 storage, something like that. See here and see where he is pointing all that miles away. That is their place. My God. Can you believe this, guys? Can you believe? This is so unreal. Like, these people are in South Africa and this, they call it theirs, and that is it. End of. I cannot believe this, guys. I think it's far too much. Let's hear his last question.
I took 2 things that I love, dancing and dogs. And
of extinction. They took us to the brink of extinction. They almost, in the peace negotiations after the Second War with the English, one of the generals said, if we continue this war, we will be genocided off the face of the earth. We cannot continue this war. At that stage, 30,000 women and children were killed in concentration camps. So they took us to the brink of total stopping.
Yeah, guys.
And I think the only place where that doesn't exist, because the people do their own work, is here. And I think there is no going forward unless Afrikaners embrace that model. Listen, what you're not going to get in Orania is people falling on their knees continuously saying sorry for their history. A lot of people apologized on our behalf for everything, and there's a lot of internal Afrikaner friction about that. But in Orania, you will find solutions. Maybe it's not the nice cherry on top stuff. People feel warm in their hearts. Orania is so nice to us, but you will find long-term solutions in terms of labor policies, in terms of community-to-community relationships, and in terms of the way we think.
All right, guys. All right. Let's stop it there. I think that is enough for us about Odemaya. But yes, guys, right? This man, the way he is talking, is like they are kind of, because whatever happened, they have Miss Optimistic. I see you. Hello, V and all. Thank you so much, Miss Optimistic, for coming. Yeah, it feels like he is trying, they are there to revenge. Whatever they are doing, it's like they are there like to take a revenge. Here how he is. A lot of, in the first place, who came to whose? Whatever fight they were going through, that South African is never been a white man's country. That is it, period. So at the end of the day, they are the one who came there. No matter what happened, they shouldn't have come in the first place. But according to how he is talking, for me, in my opinion, I feel like they are taking kind of a revenge. And that's why they settled there and said, no, 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 black person can come here. That's how I hear, I get, that's the vibe I'm getting from him, because of how he is like, he is so painful. And we all are. We have so much pain because of the loss of our people. In past years ago. It shouldn't have happened because Africa was for us. We never went to find somebody, they came to us. So in that matter, I still don't agree with them, like taking that opportunity and say, now that's why we are here and that's why nobody is allowed to be here and this is ours and we're gonna do this. See, when he is pointing those mouths and mouths of land there belong to them. So guys, I think that it's in a way, I thank Odemaya for taking us there and opened our eyes actually. And it seems like we cannot change those people. I don't think there is any way South African black people, they will be able to go and visit that part of their country. Gladys Miss GK says, looks like the SA Constitution allowed it due to the clause of the right to self-determination. Population as of 2014, 1,085 and growing. This is sad. Yeah, it is sad. And you imagine, this was done by one person. Like these people, when they came there, why were they first coming there? Because there is a place, a part where Odemaya shows them coming, how they came, migrated to there with the boat. Why were they coming there? Why were they, what were they running from? Because that is what I did not understand. And that means later, one leader started selling this, decided to sell this part to them. So this was done, and these people now is like they are there to make their ancestors proud. Like, yes, this is where you came, and this is where now we're gonna make you proud. We're gonna stay strong. Like these people who fight you, they will never put their feet here. It's so annoying. It's like I cannot believe that. Dr. Cheryl says, V, I have to go and finish my laundry. See you tomorrow, V. Great discussion topics as usual. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dr. Cheryl. Gladys, Ms. GK, I agree. Mary God family, please don't forget to help your young farmers in Nyambohanze making a difference. Gichoro and only Mayani are begin to building with their beware hands. That is true, yeah. That is true. Okay, RJ Kitu Vlogs. Hello. Thank you so much, RJ Kitu Vlogs, for coming. How are you, sis? We are good. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Mary God, Africans will never travel to other African countries. Let not litter. Let's take care of each other. Absolutely. Love all the way through. Care about each other. Lift each other up, be there for each other, and that one makes one a strong nation. All right. I am Lucy. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. I am Lucy, my sister. Thank you so much. Thumbs up. RJ Kitu Vlogs says, thank you so much, RJ Kitu Vlogs. Pepe Chan Gamer, hello. How are you? Thank you so much for joining the show. Guys, what can I say? Yeah. What can I say? I think we had a lovely time, and it was good to come back and catch up with you, my people. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing your love and support. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate you so much, like you wouldn't believe. So thank you so much for today. I think we're gonna end this live stream there. It's only 3 minutes to 2 hours, but oh my God, who is V? I can talk. Sometimes I think I want to talk for 20 minutes, but then it ends up to be 5 hours. So I am so sorry, guys, but I think, it was nice to have you around and, have this talk through these things together. All right, my people, thank you so much for everything, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. I am Lucy. Thank you, Mary Gold. Thank you, Kemi Klaus. Thank you. I can remember Sun Adventure, Vico Real. Oh my God. Ara J-Kitu Vlogs, Pepe Chan Gamer, Village Food Season, Niger Daughter. I can Hey, the list is long, guys. Gladys, Miss GK. Thank you so much. Yes, have a good one. Nicely done. Thank you, guys. Yes, we will be seeing. I thank you all, and I love you all, my people. You know, without you, I'm nothing on this street. Let me tell you that for sure. And I know you know that, guys. Let's keep supporting each other, right? Let's keep supporting each other. We are all one with the love. Thank you, my people. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Mary God says, Lucy, see you. Live Soldier Kemi, Patricia Nijaga. Yes. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you. Let's meet around on the street. We will see if we'll come back again tomorrow, guys, at some point and catch up. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. That's all what I can say. I cannot thank you enough. So I'm gonna press end the stream, and I appreciate you, my lovely people. God bless you. You know, God bless you and open all your doors so wide. Anything you want to do, my lovely people, I pray for you. Thank you. V, see you, dear. Thank you, Mary God. I appreciate you. All my moderators, guys, I appreciate you, you know, so big time. My subscribers and, you know, old and new subscribers, you know, I salute you all and I pray for you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Let me end the live stream. Thank you. Oh, Jason and Gina, they were also here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jason and Gina. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.